Hi, my name is Angelica. This class is called Quick Core, and it's going to be 8 exercises that really target your core muscles. All you need is a towel and a mat, so let's get started. Okay, welcome to Quick Core. We are going to do 8 Pilates exercises that really target your deepest core muscles, and we're going to use a small towel to help us stay in the right alignment. So grab a towel that's about this size and fold it in half. And fold it in half again the same way, and then roll it up so that it's nice and round. You don't want it to be folded up and flat, you want it to be nice and round. And position that underneath the small of your back. Wherever you have space, you're gonna plug up that space with the towel, and it's gonna help you keep your deepest core muscles engaged. So now that you have the right alignment and you're nice and supported, we're gonna go into our first core exercise, which is called marching. So go ahead and bend your knees. When you bend your knees, make sure the back of your pelvis is on the mat, not off the mat, and not on the towel. Press your arms into the mat. Lift your heels off the mat. You'll already feel your lowest core muscles engage and pull in. That's what you want to feel. And then lift both feet to the height of your knees. So now we're in a tabletop position. Press your arms and shoulders into the mat without bending your knee. March your right thigh away from your chest. So you'll notice that I don't bend my knee, I don't bring my heel closer to my butt, and lift back up. And repeat on the left leg. Inhale to lower the thigh. Exhale to lift the thigh. So you're gonna feel your core shaking because it's working so hard. If you feel your stomach pushing out, you want to make sure that you're firmly against the towel and the mat. So inhale to lower the left thigh, the belly button pulls in. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower the right thigh. Exhale to lift. One more on the left side. Pull that belly button in if you feel it popping out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And then lower both feet back to the mat. So that's very simple little warm-up core exercise to make sure that you've got the right alignment, your core is doing the right thing. Because the next exercise is definitely harder. So come back into the same position, tabletop with the legs. And now make it harder by curling your head up. And now that you can see your own core muscles, make sure they're pulling in and not pushing out towards the ceiling. Hover your hands just off the mat and pump your arms up and down vigorously. So we're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. So this one gets your heart pumping. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. The option to make this even more core exercise, straighten the legs, make it harder for your core muscles. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You should still see your belly button pulling in, not pushing out. If it pushes out, you have to go back to tabletop. Don't make it too hard. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 20 more pumps. Stay strong, don't let your head drop, keep your head up. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab your knees, give them a hug, rest your head on the mat. So now your blood is circulating, you're nice and warmed up. We can do the next core exercise, which is not just good for the core, but it's great for the spine. So this is called the roll up. Look at your feet, make sure they're centered on the mat. Make sure your lumbar support feels like it's in the right spot. Reach your arms back behind you. And as you exhale, peel your arms, head, and spine off the mat, one bone at a time. You can flex your feet towards your face to make your core work harder. Round your spine as much as you can. Try to reach past your toes. Don't grab your toes, reach past your toes. Inhale as you roll back down, one bone at a time. This is where the towel is really handy. It's gonna help you not tuck your pelvis and engage your hip flexors. And you inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. Pull your toes towards your face so your core has to work harder. Reach past your toes. Inhale as you roll down. Squeeze your heels together, toes apart. Reach back. Exhale as you roll up. Keep the back of your thighs and knees on the mat. They will try to lift off the mat. Don't let them. Inhale to roll down. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Reach back. 2 more times. Exhale, roll up. Keep feeling your belly button pull in. That's the main point of every single Pilates core exercise are the muscles pulling in and not pushing out. Last one. Exhale, flexed feet. Don't hoist. Don't use momentum. Use your muscles. And inhale to roll down. And now your spine is nice and limber, nice and stretched. And we're gonna go back to the position that we had before, which was tabletop with the legs and head curled up off the mat. This position really gets every single section of our core. So go ahead and grab your right knee, pull it closer to your chest, stretch your left leg out to 45 degrees, and slide your right hand down to your ankle. So we're pulling one leg in, we're stretching the other leg out, our stomach is pulling in. Switch sides, and switch, and switch, and switch. So make sure you're not dropping your leg when you stretch it out there. If you drop your leg, your core has to do less work. Switch, switch, switch. Also make sure you're not dropping your head. Switch, 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 and then grab both knees, rest your head down. It's helpful to turn your head right and left here because the neck can feel strained, and we can just give it a little stretch just by turning our head. Okay, so now we have double leg stretch. Curl your head back up, grab both knees, and without dropping your head down, stretch your arms and legs in opposite directions. You'll notice I don't bring my arms too far back. Exhale, circle in and hug. Inhale, stretch back. Hold it for a moment. Exhale, circle in and hug. So don't rush through it. Make sure you hold the hardest part of the exercise. Stomach is pulling in. Exhale, hug. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale, circle those arms in nice and big. Inhale out. Exhale, circle it in. Rest the head down. Turn your head right and left. We rest in between because the neck gets tired very quickly. So we don't want to do something that strains the muscles. Okay, it gets harder and harder. Curl your head back up. Make sure you have your chin to your chest. Straighten both legs as straight as you can get up to the ceiling. Grab the back of your right leg as high as you can reach. Pull it towards you as the other leg goes away from you. We're gonna pull twice. So pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. One day you'll be able to grab your ankle. Maybe today you can only grab your thigh or only your calf. But the goal of Pilates is to just get more and more flexibility. Pull, pull, switch. Belly button is in the whole time. Legs are as straight as they can be. Even if they're not as straight as mine, you are trying to get them straighter. 1 more each side. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Grab both knees, rest your head down. Turn your head right and left. Stretch your neck muscles. And now it gets even harder because now we're gonna put our hands underneath our head, and that means that our core has more weight to hold up. So curl your head up off the mat. Now your upper core has to also hold your arms off the mat. This time we're not gonna straighten the legs, we're just gonna make a diamond shape with the legs. And you're gonna lower that diamond shape down and lift it back up. I don't want your belly button to pop out, so don't lower too low. Exhale, lift, heels together, knees apart. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now your core should be burning because you've done so many core exercises in a row. Exhale, lift, 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one, belly button stays in and lift. Grab your knees, rest your head down. Nice job, you guys. Turn your head right and left. Get 1 more little stretch. And then we're gonna finish up with the hardest core exercise in Pilates, the grand finale, which is called the teaser. So we're gonna start with the most basic, easiest teaser and progress to the harder ones. You can always stick with the basic version. Squeeze your heels together, toes apart. Let your palms face up. Take a deep breath in to prepare. As you exhale, lift your head, look at your toes. Keep exhaling, lift everything off the mat at the same time. Hold it in the air. Don't let your arms be too low. Keep your arms up, 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 and lower down 1 bone at a time. So the most important part of teaser is how you lift and how you get down. So let's do it again. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you try to look at your toes, and then you lift everything at the same time. Hold it, point your toes, squeeze your heels and inner thighs together. Now look at your toes as you lower down. Try to look at your toes as long as you can. Only then can you let your head and feet touch the ground. Let's make it a little bit harder. Reach your arms backwards. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, try to look at your toes, lift everything at the same time. Reach for your toes, reach for the ceiling, reach behind you as you lower down, look at your toes, look at your toes, look at your toes. Then your head and feet can touch the ground. One more time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift, look at your toes, lift everything. And inhale, lower, look at your toes, relax. You made it through your quick core workout. Thanks for joining me, guys.